Hey guys, Hux Cards here again. Today we're going to go over the 1973 Topps baseball set. We're going to talk about that and show you some of the cards in there. But before we do that, I had some announcements to make. On July 23rd, which is this Saturday, I'm going to a card show in Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm not going to set up at that show, but I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to walk you around and show you some of the tables and things like that. And I'm going to try to pick a few things up for some of my sets, and so I'll show you them. So I'm just going to do one of those shows. Seemed like you guys liked the last one I did on that, so I'm going to try to do that again. And then on July 30th, once again, we're going to be going to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's going to be like a field trip for us, and I'm going to take some footage of the races and of the Speedway and just kind of do that. So, but okay, let's get started with our 1973 Topps baseball set. Okay guys, before we show you some of those cards in that set, I'm going to break down the set a little bit for you. This 1973 Topps baseball set is made up of 660 cards, and that's a lot less than the year before, 1972, which was 787, and I think 1971 was 752. So Topps really took a step back and really made it easier for you to collect the sets. You know, this 73 set of only having 660 cards in it. And also, this is the last year that they released the cards in series. There was 5 series in this set. So in 1974, the cards were released all at one time. So you didn't have to wait, you know, months and months or whatever to try to complete your set. You could do it, you know, pretty quick and everything. Some of the cards in this set are the Mike Schmidt rookie card. So, and that's a really good one. And also, the last card for Willie Mays is in this set. And it's a really nice card. And I have a really good PSA 9 of that card also in my collection. So, but okay, well, let's get to breaking this down into the series and show you some of the cards in that. All right, guys, so here's the first series, and these are cards 1 through 132. So each series that was released in this 1973 set was released in 132 cards, and there was 5 series of 660 cards total. So here's card number 1, which I think is an awesome card. It's got 3 of the greatest ball players ever on it, and this is when Hank Aaron is chasing Babe Ruth for the for the home run championship. So it's kind of a cool card there. Here's another Hall of Famer, Don Sutton. I think he's undervalued. He was a great pitcher. And this 73 set had some awesome action photos. As you can see with these 2 cards right here, just got some pretty good action photos. The whole set has a lot of them. And then you got the last card, Roberto Clemente. Unfortunately, he passed away after this season with exactly 3,000 hits. So, and that card's in pretty good shape there. And then you got some of these leaders. I just pulled a couple of them out. And you got Billy Williams and Rod Carew there. So the batting leaders. And then Johnny Bench, Dick Allen, which I've said before on one of these videos that Dick Allen should be in the Hall of Fame. He missed it last time by 1 vote, so I think he'll get in by the Veterans Committee sooner or later. You got Nolan Ryan here. It's pretty nice. Steve Carlton. Just a bunch of Hall of Famers here. Riley Fingers, Ted Simmons, who got in the Hall of Fame here recently. Then you got Brooks Robinson here. You got Hank Aaron. You got Pete Rose, which I think that's cards in pretty good shape. Yeah, but that is that's the series 1. Well, here is series 2, and most of these are Hall of Famers, but not all of them. And unfortunately, Thurman Munson's not a Hall of Famer, but he would have been if he hadn't died in a plane crash. too soon. You got Jim Palmer here, Harmon Killebrew, Goose Gossage, Frank Robinson. You got Fergie Jenkins, Bob Gibson, Carlton Fisk, Burt Blyleven, Billy Williams. And here's a few cards that are from the World Series from the year before in '72. And unfortunately, the A's beat my Reds. There's a card. Johnny Bench hit a home run. But here's the A's celebrating. And you got Nolan Ryan here. That's a pretty cool looking card. Joe Morgan. And you got Catfish Hunter. And Yogi Berra when he was manager of the Mets. So, but yeah, this is Series 2. Well, I forgot 2 cards from the Series 2. It was a Reggie Jackson and the Yaz card. They were in top loaders, and I'd missed them, so I don't want to leave these 2 Hall of Famers out of that Series 2. All right, so the Series 3 starts out with Tony Perez, Hall of Famer there. And I wanted to pull one of these team cards out just to let you see the team cards. They're pretty cool looking. Got Al Kaline. And then here's great coach, Sparky Anderson, which, like I said, I loved the Reds back then, the Big Red Machine. Then you have Steve Carlton in there. And here's another cool, just action photo. Guys coming in, look like Thurman Munson there. Gonna tag him out. You can kind of see the ball in the right top corner there coming in. You got Willie Mays. This is his last card. His playing days. Now, like I said, I have a PSA 9, and I'll try to pull that out and show it to you at the end of this video. Then you got Lou Brock. Rod Carew here. Here's another cool action shot. I just love these action shots in these. And then once again, they did this boyhood photos, stars. Jim Palmer there. You got Tom Seaver in there. And you have Willie Stargell. And you can see this card's a little bit off center. Just a little. But I've got 2 complete sets, and then what I think I'm going to do is take and put the best ones out of that and make one best set. And then here's Johnny Bench, one of my all-time favorite players. Okay, well, that's Series 3. Well, this 4th series, it doesn't have as many Hall of Famers in it. But we start out with Gaylord Perry, Willie McCovey, and here's another cool action one, photo. Then you got a little subset in here of like all-time greats in like hits, grand slams, and total bases and that kind of stuff. But here's Ty Cobb, all-time hit leader. This is before Pete Rose beat him. Then you got Lou Gehrig, all-time grand slam leader. Hank Aaron, total base leader. RBI leader, Babe Ruth. So those are pretty cool. You got Juan Marichal. That's a pretty cool little action one. And then you got Phil Negro. So that is Series 4. Well, this is Series 5 and the last series, and that's cards 529 to 660. And these cards are definitely hard to find, and they are expensive. So But there's not a lot of Hall of Famers, like I say, in this last series, but they're still expensive, even the commons are. And then here's a Jim Cott, and here's a cool action card. Whitey Herzog. Actually, I got his autograph when he was the head coach of Kansas City Royals in 1978 at spring training. We were down there to see the Reds. Speaking of the Reds, here's Davey Concepcion. He's one of my all-time favorites. And there's another team card, just a Yankees card. Frank Howard. And then here's one of the checklists, and I waited to show this one instead of the other ones, because if you go on eBay and look this checklist up and how much it cost, you'd be really surprised, because if you can get one that doesn't have any marks on it from this high series right here, it's definitely worth some money. So, and then they had these rookie cards like this, and they did it a little differently because as you notice, they did it by position, like second base, outfields, and stuff like that, instead of doing it by teams. And then here's Davey Lopes here, and this one, Charlie Huff, Bob Boone. So you had some really good ones in here. Then you have Dwight Evans, rookie card, and Mike Smith. And unfortunately, this one is off center. I should have maybe looked at seeing if I had a better one in my other set, which I'm sure that I do. But yeah, this is his rookie card, and this is the last series, the high series. And so yeah, like I said, this checklist, it's hard to find that one unchecked right there. But this right here is Series 5. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that 1973 set. Give you a little tip here. I noticed when I was filming that last series, that my Davey Concepcion had a little bit of a wax stain or gum stain on the top, but it actually wasn't a stain. It was just something on the card, right? It wasn't stained into it. And a little tip I want to do, I got one of my wife's pantyhose a while back, because I learned this. If you take a pair of pantyhose and put your finger inside of it and rub on that card, that wax or gum stain will come off, as long as it's not, inside the card. But if it's just on top of the card, then you can take that pantyhose with your finger and just wipe it, and it'll come right off. So that's just a little tip, just to get rid of residue on top of your cards. But guys, I really appreciate you joining me again today. I ask that you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and feel free to make some comments. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to email me. I always have my email and other things like my Facebook channel and my Twitter thing in my description. So if you want to contact me, feel free to do that with any questions. Okay, guys, until next time, have a great day.